Hello, welcome back to Ratropolis. In today's episode, instead of losing, I think we're just gonna win. That's what I'm leaning towards today. I'm thinking today's gonna be a day where we win instead of losing. Because I've been doing, I've been making a lot of decisions where I go, okay, today I think we're gonna lose. Today I think we're gonna win. Good twist, right? What a great idea. How's it going today? I hope that you're doing well. It is Saturday. Means it's Sunday for you. I haven't played this game in like 2 whole days. That's not true. I haven't played this game since like Thursday night. So 1 day. But it feels like an eternity because I've played this game daily for a very long time. But I did double recording on Thursday night, so I had more time to do other stuff on Friday. And now we're here. Gotta shake off the rust, the dust. Gotta relearn the game, I suppose. Hopefully you're doing well today. On this Sunday. I'm mixed up. I missed 1 day of Ratropolis and now I don't even know what day it is anymore. That's it. Nothing new. The usual. Hanging tough. Cheese market's probably in that. We'll just take a house here. I always have things that I'm like, oh, I should talk about this tomorrow on Ratropolis, and then I wake up the next day and I'm like, oh my god, do I remember anything I was thinking about? No, of course not. Who remembers things? I don't have anything for you today. I'm just kind of chilling. Probably gonna do this, do some monster trading. I guess, had the last 2 days off from streaming. What's coming up on the YouTube? Oh man. I recorded and have on the books 4 Neon Abyss episodes, which will be going up this week. It's interesting because I'm looking at it. I recognize that Monster Train is kind of hitting like, not really its peak, but like the game's kind of dwindling in hype, which is unfortunate for me, I feel like. But all that means, because I'm not going to stop making Monster Train videos, I just recognize that I should look to broaden my horizons by also playing some games that I think look cool and are released, right? And try to hit them when they come out instead of later, like I did with Neon Abyss. But that was a whole. But I got the recordings, but I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to keep up with the episodes, etc. thing. Like a first impression series, I think would be kind of cool. But that's a whole different thing. Doing like in the style of Mr. Total Biscuit first impression sort of video where you just play it and go, okay, here's how I'm feeling about this. Yeah, everyone's dead. That's fine. I could have moved them. I probably should have, but I'm lazy. I'm gonna pick the extension here. I'm gonna extend this watchtower at 18. Yeah. But I've thought something like that would be kind of cool. It's something that I should just try instead of just talking about, but then I have to like try out a bunch of different games and things like that. One game that came out recently, gonna take the population down there, but I'm interested in at least is Carrion. I should have been more on top of it. Right now my big problem is I'm just not on top of things, I think. I'm always like a little bit behind. I was on top of Monster Train and that was a very big benefit for me. Start clearing the cheeses. We're gonna hang on to Forbidden Trade here for now. But I was on top of Monster Train and I was one of the first to get to Covenant 25, whereas in Neon Abyss I'm just kind of playing the game to play it, I don't know what we're gonna do though. Wow, we're definitely not gonna be happy about the triple plague rat. Oh my goodness. I also got a bunch of Monster Train content coming up, a bunch of like card discussions and things like that. I'm pretty excited to see how it does. It's fun to make new stuff. The thing is, I recognized, while I was making the videos, I recognized that I could have definitely made them better. This is kind of an interesting one. But like I recognized as I was making them, like, oh yeah, it would be really good if I had like just edited in some clips, right? Like, oh, here's what I'm talking about and here's a clip to support it, right? But as I was thinking about doing that, I was like, God, that's gonna add so much time to this video Like not to the video itself, but to the time it takes for me to make the video. Which I didn't want to do, because it's already hard enough to get myself to make new videos and try new things. Oh. Game pause for a second is because my phone just finally plugged in and turned on. Well, that guy didn't last long. This is a really rough start here. Okay, safe. The only thing we have going for us is this level 2 watchtower on the right side. Everything else is doomed. This run is looking bad. Like, really bad. It's the classic where it's just like, oh yeah, I can't build up anything. I'm just getting slowly chewed away at here. You're not gonna live, yeah. I needed to move that guy sooner. Like, my army's just dying every round, and it's just doomed. It's just not looking too good here. I'm gonna hope that the watchtower can just hold it down for a little while longer. And I'm just gonna wait and chill, and we're gonna see if it can. And we're gonna just power out units on the left side and try to recover this. Thing is bad here. I'm gonna pick Repairman, because it might let me repair the wall in time. Oh yeah, that's right. So we got Ironclad here. At the end of each wave, all ally units restore 50% HP. And we got Repairman, building repair time cut in half. It was a request recently for me to talk out what all the advisors do. I have to remember that. It's hard because I've been playing for so long now. It's just like, yeah, I know it. I just know what it all does. Gotta remember. Look at all the advisors. Remember what they do. Explain what they do. Some of them are kind of weird. There's still like 2 advisors that I don't know what they do, and I probably never will. The Madame and the other guy. The 2 that rules right here. The 2 that do like increased chance of seeing higher level cards. I don't even know what that means. I do not know what that means. One day we'll find out. Actually, we probably won't ever find out. I mean, I understand it to a certain extent. I imagine it's just like you get the rarities sooner, but I don't know what rate you see the rarities anyway, so it really tells me very little overall. Cannery, second watchtower isn't bad. I think I should take these. And I'm mostly just worried that this wall's at 20 health. The big concern here. I think I should remove all the forbidden... No, the forbidden trade's cashing in a lot of money. I'm gonna remove Potter here. We're gonna put a watchtower on the left side to help out now. Looking like a Builder Plus run here. Watchtowers on either side. Everything looks really poor. I don't know. I'm gonna grab Battlecry because we have the space for it. It should make a pretty big difference. I didn't want anything particular from this. I just clicked the stop button so we didn't do this forever. Didn't just spin it forever. Easier this way for all of us. This one looks bad, but you know, we're always one twist away from a good one, I believe. So here comes the twist. Essentially the plan here is going to be to repair this as soon as it breaks and hope that we don't die. Which I think is reasonable. Because I think the spitter should break it here, hopefully. Yeah, and then we just repair it before anything happens. Alright, perfect. We're alive. Hanging in there, we're gonna survive. Shield Rat is okay. Yeah, he's fine. Welcome aboard, Mr. Shield Rat. And then in here is... Bounty Hunt also is okay. I don't love it, but I don't hate it here. It's very much a, it can work, but I'm not sure if it will work. Relic is worthless, livestock's not very good. I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm not sure if it will work, but it can work. Also, I'm gonna need to start playing units on the right side. I'm gonna start stacking up guards, probably now. Okay, so we're going to pay our redraws for Bounty Hunt, and we're gonna see if this is a worthy endeavor. Hopefully it is. Yeah, 80 gold per kill is pretty strong. 160 there is pretty good. Yeah, 160 per unit death is going to end up setting us pretty well here. Yeah, that was pretty worth it. I should have done another battle cry. Oh well. We got 4,000 off of that. That's a lot. Thank you, Bounty Hunt. Very cool. Alright. Not bad. Assassin, 50% skill card damage is not great. I'm going to upgrade Shield Rat here. Bounty Hunt's a worthy consideration, but at this point it's about to drop off quite a bit because it's the start of a new set of waves. Actually, Military Advisor is really bad here, but like, there's a lot of high rolls, basically. And I kind of want to just roll. I'm gonna go for a high roll here. Yeah, it's a pretty low roll. That's fine. Going for the high roll there is like, oh, we get longbow, we get arbalist, something like that. And we just win off of it, basically. Even just recruiter, trumpeter, anything like that. Oh, banneret. Cool. Okay, we're looking pretty strong here all of a sudden. Bit of a turnaround, not looking too bad. I'm gonna pick up invite. We do a few removals here and this run starts to look pretty clean to me. We got the young classic Banneret, Shield Rat guards. We also have Slinger for some reason. He's also here. We're just gonna take it slow. Got a little into it on this one. Got a little focused on the run. I'm trying to not lose 3 in a row. You know, we're losing 3 in a row on Builder Plus. Who cares? Losing 3 in a row here. All of a sudden, I start to not feel so good, Mr. Stark. I haven't seen that movie, if you're wondering. What health do these guys have? No idea. Like it's a lot. 4 gold per kill. That's okay. It's gonna be very difficult to build anything up on this right side. We're mostly just gonna hope for a well-timed death from our units. Bandit hunt military budget. It'll just take a house. You know, I guess one thing I can update you on. Not a big update, of course. Might not even care, but Logic did make his Twitch.television debut yesterday. I was unable to catch it because I forgot, but Longsword is okay. Oh, we have Shield Rat. I'm gonna grab defensive wall number 1 here. He made his Twitch.television debut, and it was to like something like 100,000 people. I've listened to the first few songs off of his album. I didn't have time to listen to it all, but I listened to the beginning of it. Pretty good, I gotta tell you. I listened to it and I went, wow, this isn't bad. I'm pleasantly surprised. Like those first few songs, I was like, hey, a lot of these are referential to the first album, and I thought that was a really good album. It sounded pretty good. After I finish my recordings, I'm probably going to listen to it all the way through. And also, there's the new Taylor Swift album, which was also pretty good. Oh, this is one of the guys, Noble. Plus 2 level chances of a high level card appearing. I think this has something to do with you're going to see higher rarity cards, but I don't really know. And I'm not sure I ever would. But the new Taylor Swift album is also good, like lots, and they both released on the same day, and they were both they're both really good. I'm happy with them. I'm happy with them. Pretty solid stuff. Some good music. I'd like this guy to break my wall. I don't think he's gonna. Right side's just forever behind here. Left side's crushing it. Right side's having a lot of trouble. Not too surprising, to be honest with you. If we can just remove, like, Battlecry, Slinger, Forbidden Trade, and the Grain. So, actually, yeah, Battlecry, Slinger, Forbidden Trade, like, Militia, Grain. Get it down to Guard, Shield Rat, Bounty Hunt, Invite. I think that this one looks pretty good. That's a lot of cards to remove, though, obviously. I'm gonna grab a territory expansion here. Better just to take the 8 population, I think. It's a big ask of the game to give me a power spike like that, but we can ask. I'm gonna spend some money to try and do some redraws here, but I want to wait to do redraws really until we're in a more or a thinner deck overall. We look all right. Yeah, I don't want to beef this side out right now. because it's gonna be inefficient. And I'm a little concerned. I'm a little concerned. Not super concerned, but like there are worlds where we just lose this wave. Because they just walk right through me here. It's possible. I don't think it's likely, but it is possible. I've just got to be ready to make my repairs as fast as possible. And I've got my cursor position. Fine. You got one attacking. Wait, stop hitting me over the wall! Ah, that's bullshit. What the hell? How'd he do that? He hacked. This is a rough looking position right now, but I think that it's reasonable to say that we can recover this. I'm gonna wait on this. I'm gonna get rid of Battle Cry first. And 2 removals here is good. We're gonna go ahead and get rid of Grain next. I have 35 population open. If I can just survive long enough at this point. What's the market have? Oh, the left side's a little weak as well, isn't it? I'll grab this ballista. These guys aren't super strong, actually. This is rough. We're gonna have this one fall apart really fast here. I think. I don't have the money to play all my units out. It's rough. I don't know what to do. I can't afford it. If I can get that to take a shot at least. Oh no, we're fucked. The world is falling down around me here. The bounty hunt is good, but it's not good enough, basically, is what we're looking at here. Just missed it. It's over, right? Like the boss wave is here. This has been a slow slide off the edge. I guess I just added too many cards, right? That's how it feels to me anyway. Feels like I added too many cards to this. I can maybe get this repair? Nah. Right side's hanging in there. At least. Feels like maybe there's a chance, right? I think that there's a chance. So I just need to go now. We can potentially recover this, I think. I just need these guys to not all die, if possible. Picking the military advisor was a bit of a, it was an attempt at a high roll that we didn't win. And that's okay. It was a pretty low roll, and it's put us in a rough spot overall, but maybe. I'm just gonna snap pick Dancer there. We gotta recover. I need to be able to move my units faster. Dancer has movement speed increased. This is gonna be a pretty crazy recovery if we don't die. With Repairman to help, like we have pieces to help with recovery here. So maybe. Right, maybe. Dancer lets me have like half of an army essentially. No symmetry, we just move them back and forth. And like all of a sudden we're not looking so dead here. I don't know. We got the ballista on the left side to help cover. It's looking not good, mind you, but it's looking survivable. Which is better than we looked moments earlier. I need to removal... Slinger's like okay here. I'm gonna get rid of Forbidden Trade. We're alive. Somehow. This is like, Bounty Hunt is good, but it's not good enough to let me pay to redraw on this map. On a different map, I think it would look a little cleaner as well. But all of a sudden, it's looking a little more doable here. What a crazy recovery we're experiencing here. Let's start building up on the left side. You guys all of a sudden 5-10. We just need that ballista to hold us a little bit here. Just need the ballista to hold us for like one wave. Which I think it can. I don't have the funds to redraw enough times for Bounty Hunt to give me enough money, unfortunately. I kind of want to take the extension and slap it on Ballista. I'm going to take the money, but I kind of want to take that extension. What's in the market? Nah. None of this is good. It's like raise tax, but the timings you don't get to choose, right? That's how I look at this card. It's like raise tax without the ability to choose when you raise your taxes, essentially. And then fire. Pretty good. I can get one more bounty on out there. Let me just get a few kills in here, and then we can maybe snowball this into... I can't believe we're still alive. I'm just gonna say it. I don't believe it. We're hanging in there by a fucking... We survived by a thread. Like, just barely held on. The dancer was clutch. Like, super, super clutch timing on that advisor. I didn't even give myself a chance to second guess that one. Raise tax. It's good. The end. It is just good. Took a moment before I snap picked it to take a drink. Consider if there was a better choice. There is not. The invite should probably go from this run. I can't really sustain it right now. Fire the ballista. Oh, he shoots my banners there and they go running. That's not good. He shoots the banners and they just actually go, alright, this slight will not stand, and then they actually just feed. That's incredible. Just fucking straight up hard int it. Shoot me, I'll show him. Prepare to feed. Can I get this repaired? No. That's too bad. I missed that event, and I know you don't have to tell me, but I have other things on my plate. I don't need that event to be like battle begins right now. Even just with that 1 second of banneret, I think that might be enough to hold this. Let's see. Getting somewhere. I mean, the slingers are doing a reasonable job of just being a unit on this one. Oh no. Okay, I hit the wall. I saw that arrow, I got a little concerned he was about to wipe me. Ah, how could you sandstorm at a time? Oh my goodness, let me out. Just die. Die, bitch, please. Alright, we live. Incredible. I don't want to take tax down. I'm gonna take population increase. Okay. Give me an upgrade here, please. Cool. I'm not gonna pick up the medic. Medic is very bad on this one. What does advisor do? I'm trying to keep up with telling what the advisors do, but I actually don't know what most of the military advisors do other than give you the medic in that situation. Like, what does that guy even do? I have no idea. I think he might give like an attack boost to the units that you heal? That might be it. That sounds about right. Really glad I picked up Repairman on this one. Repairman's usually like a, oh, well, just don't have your shit break sort of pickup in my mind. But on this one, it was a little less, it wasn't as easy as that. So far, anyway. Now, the raise tax is struggling because I have 2 cards too many. The invite is really just killing me here. This invite is killing me. Slowly, but it is killing me. Hopefully we draw into raise tax. I mean, maybe with the slingers we'll be able to survive this. No raise tax. Maybe the slinger stuns give me enough time to survive this wave. I should throw Bounty Hunt down. No reason not to. We need to build up that critical mass of banner rats, which is probably like 5 to 10. I need them to stop attacking me on the left side is what I need. But, you know, I have no control over this. I just need like 1 or 2 waves to hit the right side for me for a minute so I can get this side up to snuff here. I'm gonna wait 10 seconds. We're gonna hopefully draw... Basically, if I draw raise tax on the free redraw, I think that we take this run. But if I do not, the end is in sight. Okay, I think we have it. Because now I can afford to pay this redraw. Oh, I was wrong. I needed another raise tax. Unfortunate. Hopefully we have enough here. Oh god, fire arrows already? That's really rough. Fire arrows this early is a really bad sign. Uh-oh. This doesn't look good. This doesn't look good. All the banners died again. Alright, I mean, I guess we're alive. Slinger is really putting in some work on this one. Just checking. We're definitely gonna get rid of invite. The idea behind invite, actually I'm gonna get rid of bounty hunt here. The idea behind invite though is really clean in that at some point we get to a point where it's just like, I've played out all my units, all I need is population. However, getting to that point is very difficult when you have a few bad draws in a row like this. Please just draw me raise tax. Ah! It's actually just so close. How? Just draw me raise tax one time there. Ah, it's okay, it's okay. We can still make this work. If I just get one tick at 459, we can maybe get there. I can't get there. Hopefully this side doesn't just die. I think they shouldn't just die, but I can't tell. The fact that we've gone this long without hitting the triple raise tax at the right timing is very damning. It's very unfortunate and it's a very bad sign. He's looking over here. Oh no. Oh my god, he's putting these fires perfectly. Ah, fuck. I didn't see that was ready. We're okay. It's just like, please, God, just give me the 3 raise taxes. I just need 3. Please. And this is gonna break and drop my taxes lower. Just this one has to hit it. Okay, okay. It's a little more plausible now. But, oh god, my entire army died on this side? Oh, we're dead. That is so unfortunate. Oh, we were so close. My entire army got wiped on the right side to fire arrows. What a surprise. Alright. Alright. Alright, it's over. This one is definitely, there's no recovery. We're gonna pause and we're gonna do our best here. We're gonna give it our all. But it is not looking too hot here. I'm gonna tell you like it is. And it is really bad after that. I'm mashing spacebar. Please just let me draw. I can get this repair, maybe? Okay, maybe. I can't get the raise taxes up enough, right? It's the 6 card curse. I should have 5 cards right now, but I have 6 because I picked invite. Don't pick invite and we can maybe win this one. That's so crazy. Because we were so close. Every single time. If I had drawn raise tax on the second redraw once out of like the 3 times I tried it, we would have lived that, because why it's so important is because we get it's a snowball effect basically. So we get that first 450 tick, we are able to then pay to redraw and we get 1 more, we get 1,000 off of that, and then we can just redraw forever off of that. But I never got it. Never hit it. Just missed it 3 times in a row. It's like a 5 and 6 that you hit it. It's unfortunate. What can you do? The answer is don't pick invite. The idea was good, but if you don't pick invite on that run, you win 100%. Or the game they could have also just not added in the ability to add extensions from the treasure chests, and then, you know, we hit removals with more certainty. You gotta get used to seeing those extensions. I don't like them very much, even though they did a big thing in upgrading that watchtower. I don't like the extensions. They do definitely make the game harder to me. Anyway, that was a close one though. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like. Subscribe if you want to see more. I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.